Simple, Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
The pouch that's sweeping the nation. John Senning here for Teza Energy. If you've been sleeping under a rock, you might not know about the pouch that you dip between your cheek and your gum. If you're trying to stop vaping, dipping, smoking, you got a jaw full of chaw all the time, leave it in the past and go with Teza. This pouch is filled with tea-cut herbs, vitamins, minerals, and caffeine that are going to have you focused and alert all day. I love popping in a Bangin' Black Cherry right before the show. It gives me that focused energy I'm really craving. You can stock up at TezaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store and check out the store locator. Teza now available in Walmarts across the state, as well as 7-Elevens, Liquor Depot locations, and much more. You can even stock up on Amazon. Subscribe and save so you got a box of Teza at your door every single week. Teza Energy, why spit when you can swallow?
Are you ready to go from looking for a job to landing a career? Hillsborough Community College has the tools to reach your goals. Our fast-track workforce training leads to exciting careers with competitive salaries. You'll find accessible, affordable programs with convenient schedules that fit your needs. Our dynamic learning environment features expert faculty and leadership opportunities. It's time to change your life. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
Makita's built for the pros who show up early, who don't do shortcuts, only precise cuts. With tools built to last, job after job, year after year. Performance that pays off, because when the job calls for the best, you answer. And when you need the best, you call on Makita. Built to be the best. Available at the Home Depot.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-583-6681. That's 800-583-6681.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, Drew Saves Christmas. It's Drew Garabo Live. Powered by Achieva Credit Union.
12 months later, your mom
I think I know this record. I think you're on this record.
I
might be on this record. Far Rock, stand up. Queens get the money in the middle of Tampa. Let's go.
Nice job, Johnny B. Rejoining with a little bit of third base from a man, MC Search. We have Caliente Royalty up in this place, Mr. Peter Fitzwell and Ms. Naomi Fox, two good personal friends of mine who came by to support Drew and John Save Christmas. Hey, you guys.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Thank you very much for coming by and supporting the event. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Any opportunity we have to come by to help support the Toys for Tots and 1025 The Bone, we're there.
Heck yeah, man, and it's a beautiful event that we do here, and I love that we get to finally catch up again. I know I'm going to see you guys next weekend for some festive family action. So now the party is going to be a holiday movie themed party.
That's correct.
Sarah and I don't know if she told you, but we have, the definition of holiday movie, it's not just a Christmas story. It's not for example, if I wanted to go as John McClane and she were Holly, then we could be Die Hard, right?
Absolutely.
That's a Christmas movie.
Good choice, by the way.
Thank you.
And that is the correct answer also.
It is a holiday movie. Therefore, by extension, Gremlins, also a Christmas movie, yes?
Yes.
Can we agree
Absolutely.
on that?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. That's all I'm going to say.
That's also the correct answer.
Good. That's all I'm going to say. You may or may not see a Spike Gremlin costume from me, and Sarah's going to be the slutty Gremlin from Gremlins 2. If you remember, there was a questionably virtued young Gremlin, and that is who she will be. And we can't wait. You guys are awesome. You do a lot. For me and Sarah personally, and for you guys to show up at this event is super awesome of you. Thank you.
We wouldn't miss it for the world, Drew.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we're here every year. So
Yeah,
just to
it's
support-
great. Yeah, I love
supporting
it.
the kids.
I love it. I love it. How did you guys meet? I don't know that we've ever talked on the air about the moment that you beautiful people met and fell in love.
Go ahead, babe. Tell us story.
Do you want like the real story or?
I have a funny feeling there's a club involved. When you say the real story, there's a club, a lot of singles, and tequila at the bottom of a
I don't know
worm.
about tequila, but
Oh, okay.
You're not far off.
What a shock that I knew that.
we
I
did
think I've had that
met-
relationship like 10 or 25,000 times in my life. Anyway.
Yes, we met at a lifestyle club in Orlando.
Yeah.
yeah, we did.
We just literally bumped into each other.
Literally. I was coming from breakfast and walking down the hallway, and she opened the door and literally almost hit me with the door.
Yep.
And I just stood there and couldn't
Stop
get words out of my
staring.
mouth.
Oh, she is that beautiful.
It
He
was.
stared at me. I'm not even lying. Like 10 seconds, and I was looking up at him like, "Are you gonna say something? Like, I'm sorry, something?" And he was like, "You're so beautiful." And then he turned and walked away.
Yeah, that was it. Just trying to do the appropriate thing.
Sure.
And not just ogle her. So.
But you were in a lifestyle club, right?
Yes.
That was,
Yeah, that's
and
exactly
you wanted
what we
to do the appropriate thing in a lifestyle
He's a
club.
respected-
Isn't it the opposite?
He's a respectful young man.
But I'm just saying, in a lifestyle club, though, isn't the appropriate thing to do what the lifestyle is in a club?
It's a fair question.
But there's a lot in the lifestyle. There's so much respect. Like a lot of people don't even understand. Like there's a lot of respect in the lifestyle.
It's definitely
because-
not a free for all.
No, it's not.
You learn more respect in the lifestyle and how to how to deal and treat people.
Yep.
Than your average regular vanilla person.
Yeah,
To say the least.
that's what I like to tell people about Caliente is that you're going to see more inappropriate and rude behavior in Ybor City or downtown Tampa or St. Pete, anywhere, than you would out there. It's all about consent. It's all about communication and that trust between partners to be like, hey, these are the things that I desire. How about you? Oh, well, these are the things that I'd like to do, and these are the things that are off limits, etc. So to have those open conversations about things like that, vital importance. And a lot of people, vanilla people, if you will, they don't bother to do that.
What about chocolate people?
Chocolate people, they do, we're all
I
very...
do have a question, if you don't mind. I'm really interested in this.
Here we go.
So, if you guys wanted to engage with other people, how does that work? How does that conversation happen?
Typically, we like to build a little bit of a connection,
Yep.
with somebody. So it's not we don't meet somebody and just jump right in. So we're going to build connection. We're going to get to know them. We're going to talk to them a little bit. And if the vibe is good, if the vibe is there, and everybody's in agreement, then we'll proceed from there.
And is it something that you both engage with where once you make that decision, is it something that you are there physically as you guys are engaging with other couples, or is it more private? Like, how does that work in terms of safety?
All the above.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're a couple, we have a tremendous amount of trust with each other, obviously. So, I have no problem if we know the couple very well and I trust the guy that, she can go off with him. That's perfectly fine. As long as we're in the same house and we're in the same, area, I'm fine with that. And she's fine with
Vice
that.
versa.
Yeah.
So open and honest communication, just like any relationship.
With any relationship. I have a homegirl of mine who has a very similar relationship. We were talking about this, and the one thing she said is that while she is very adventurous, her man is not. So she goes out and picks the women for him. And he just, he's cool, whatever.
Sure.
But when they get together for holidays, they're all together.
Yeah.
It's like a one big family thing. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, they're all as one unit.
That's what blew me away, Serge, about the environment of getting to know these guys and their friends out at Caliente is that it's a family. It is a group of people who trust each other, who like each other, who know each other, communicate with each other, and there is zero jealousy, zero possessiveness. The toxic traits that can destroy relationships simply don't exist. The most surprising part is how damn attractive everybody is. Jesus Christ, their circle of friends, it's like these beautiful freaking people. It's
You
like,
attract what you know, my friend.
I guess
you
so.
attract what you know.
I believe it. It's the truth, and you guys are family, and I'm looking forward to getting together with you guys next.
I'm sure
weekend.
you are. I'm really sure you are. I want all the details on
Full
1025 The Bone.
Full disclosure. Sarah and I are the nerds of the group. We just observe and hang out, and when everybody else does their
saying
stuff.
observe is a really weird thing to say.
Well, we support. We observe. We're there for moral support.
Are you there videotaping? All right, the lighting is poor, hon. Can you just a little to the perfect right there? That's a hallmark moment.
Let me tell you something, Serge. James Hardon needs to be lit properly.
And listen, I'm just saying, the name of the station is 1025 The Bone. That's what she said.
James Hardon needs
James
to be
and I,
lit just
yes.
perfectly. He's a majestic human being, and we need
definitely
to
is.
capture his beauty.
Outstanding.
It's the best name ever. When I met him the first night, I was thinking to myself, man, that dude kind of looks like James Harden. And then they introduced me. They're like, Drew, this is James Hardon. And I was like, wait, I'm sorry, what?
That's amazing.
And he is the nicest human being. Oh, I love it. All right, well, listen, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back, talk to my son for crying out loud.
That's a beautiful thing.
The fruit of my loins, my pride and joy.
That's amazing.
I know. I can't believe he's here.
Can I leave now? I have things to do. Can I go?
Yeah,
Okay, great. I dropped off my gifts.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Is it tax deductible?
You're
I'm
free to-
Jewish. I need to know.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Tax deductible, everything.
Outstanding.
So he's going to pass the mic to my offspring, and we'll return. It is Drew and John Save Christmas, Tampa Road, Walmart. Thank you, Mr. Fitzwell. Thank you, Ms. Fox. Thank you, Mr. Search. And we'll be right back.
You're listening to Drew Saves Christmas on 1025 The Bone. Powered by Achieva Credit Union. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, where we're decking our halls with deals for all month long during Toyota-thon. Drive a new Tacoma, $249 per month, with full-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get your best price instantly. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Spend your time with the ones who matter most this holiday season and sell your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, there are no open houses, and the best part is there is no stress. Hey, it's JP, and with over 14,000 five-star reviews, trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home without the hassle of putting it up on the market. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There is no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop in store at Hellsberg.com for up to 50% off.
Get a free tank of gas with any service appointment during our Customer Appreciation Day.
Thank you.
At Ken Ganley Kia for 1 day only. Saturday, December 13th. Service any make or model and get a free tank of gas on us. Whether it's an oil change, tire rotation, or a full service checkup, we'll include a free tank of gas with any paid service. Appointments are limited. Call today or schedule online at Ken Ganley Kia, NewportRichie.com. Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richey on US 19. 0, 0, 0 is all it takes at Ken Ganley Kia. Buy with 0% for 5 full years, 0 down, or 0 payments for 3 months. We've got over 1,200 new Kias with discounts up to $5,000. That's $5,000 off at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richey on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia, NewportRichey.com. 25 Sorrento APR 60 months plus tax tag title and doc fee on approved credit through KMF.
The wait is over. Ropa Vieja is back at Pollo Tropical. Tender, juicy, shredded beef slow-cooked in tomato sauce. Top it on a tropi chop or crunchy tostones with sauteed peppers and onions. Or try it in our all-new quesadilla. A soft tortilla, melted cheese, and savory shredded beef. Cheese lovers, where you at? Ropa Vieja returns by popular demand. Come and get it.
Pollo Tropical.
Remember, we're open till midnight. Hours vary by location.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota has an incredible 31-day sale going on right now. Buy one, get one, 40% off replacement windows and patio doors, plus no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Bonus, free TrueScene screen upgrade for the first 50 customers. Renewal by Anderson, bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. License number CGC 1527613.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Just hearing the word IRS can make people break out in a cold sweat. No one wants to deal with the IRS, and now you don't have to. The good news is Legal Tax Defense has been successfully negotiating with the IRS for more than 15 years. It doesn't matter how much you owe, whether it's $5,000 or $5 million. You deserve the best in the business on your side, and that is Legal Tax Defense. Even if you're working with someone else and just want a second opinion, there is no cost or obligation to call. They can prevent levies, liens, wage garnishments, even file back tax returns. And the best news about Legal Tax Defense is they won't take your case unless they know they will reduce or eliminate your tax debt. Call Legal Tax Defense right now for a free no-risk consultation. 800-250-7807. 800-250-7807. You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. 800-250-7807.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Drew Saves Christmas. Powered by Achieva Credit Union.
I was just thinking about when Xander, my son here, was about, Jesus, had to be 5-6 years old. He came to visit Daddy at the radio station. Mommy brought him to visit Daddy at the radio station, and there happened to be Jesse Jane and Tegan Presley, two thespians of adult nature, in the studio. And I think we even got pictures of young Xander with two of the hottest female porn stars in the industry. And here we are, full circle. My son's 22 years old. He comes to see Daddy at work. And who's Daddy talking to? His porn star friends. Son, I apologize. I've gone absolutely nowhere but in a circle in the last 22 years. So my bad.
That's life.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm about to do Mike Olivero a huge favor and say that the Ringling Brothers Circus is on the way, and I'll give you all the information in mere moments. Ringling Brothers will be out here from 1 to 3, performing all kinds of acts of death defiance, the high-flying trapeze. They'll be setting up a tightrope from the Walmart out to Tampa Road. They'll be taming lions. They'll be swallowing swords. The bearded lady will be here. Dog Boy is going to be here, juggling, all of it. The Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus will be out here at 1 o'clock, so come on by and see some circus activity. See, I did it, 6-7. So what's going on, young man? What are you doing?
Oh, you know, I just had time, so I figured I'd stop by. It was fun to be here last year, so it's fun to be here again.
Well, thank you and your mom both for coming by and supporting this beautiful event that we do every year for the kids. You never had to hurt for toys, which is good. When you think about like the toys that you grew up with, like what are a couple of things that really stand out for you as far as memorable ones?
Oh man, I mean the Nerf guns are obviously a staple. That was you can't go wrong with those.
Still got them in the friggin' house too. Will you come get those things?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Lego, obviously, all of those. Like did nothing but just sit and play with Lego and Nerf guns, pretty much. That was like my only toys, really.
It's so interesting how Nerf really charts the lack of progress in America. When I was a kid, the greatest thing you could get was a Nerf football or a Nerf soccer ball or a Nerf hoop so that you could play indoor sports, or at least with a Nerf football, throw it outside. And then as society became more and more in love with weaponry, Nerf said, hey, you know what? No one's buying these footballs anymore. Let's make these fully automated weapons with clips and Nerf darts and whatnot. And your generation really, I mean, you learned how to mod a friggin' Nerf gun, for crying out loud.
Well, you're talking about my generation, but I'm looking at the X-Shot right there, and one of my roommates just bought one of those, and then he put like these supercharged 9-volt batteries in, and that thing is advertised that it can shoot up to 180 feet. And that will leave welts on you. I don't know how that's available for kids, but it's fun. It's great. It's family fun.
Nerf guns aplenty. We are out here at the Walmart on Tampa Road in Oldsmar. New and unwrapped toys, bikes, games, balls, sports cards, anything a kid could possibly want for Christmas. So people have grown up on you. People have heard you for the last 14 years of your life. 8 years old 14 years ago, 22 years old now. Are you happy to be in Tampa Bay? Do you like it here? What is your life like now, young man?
It's a good place. Everything is very close by. You know, you can drive like 15 minutes and be in a completely different area, and it's very fun. There's always something to do. There's always somewhere to go, always something to see. So, I mean, I like Tampa. You know, kind of maybe getting ready for a change of scene, wanting to see other things. But I think as far as a place to live, I think it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, and when you say about branching out and checking out other places, we just got back from Seattle. Sarah and I did a couple of months ago, and then conveniently enough, you have applied for an internship with your company. I haven't said on the air where you work because I don't need people harassing you.
Yeah.
But you have applied for an internship through your job to that very place, the Pacific Northwest.
It'd be pretty cool to go there, yeah. I think moving up there for a little bit of time and checking it out somewhere else, change of scene, would be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I know your mom and I, while we would certainly hate to have our little baby boy not around, we both want you to spread your wings and kind of fly farther than either one of us ever did. I think every parent out there probably wants their kid to do more things and see more things than they got to see, and I know that's our desire for you.
Yeah, I mean, just going somewhere else. I think that idea has been super interesting to me. I think as fun as Tampa is, you know, it'd be fun to see something else, do something else.
How's your love life? I like to hit people with the hard-hitting, uncomfortable questions.
I know you do. Next question.
Put him on the hot seat and watch him squirm. How's work going?
Oh, it's going good.
Good.
Yeah. I like what I'm doing. I think it's good to learn some things, learn to be in the office and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So Aaron graduated USF, of course, go Bulls, this past summer, and he's out there in the real world making things happen. It blows me away when people are like, yeah, I saw your son at Walmart, and he's super polite and blah, blah, blah. And, like, those kind of things, like, when people you'll understand it when you have a kid of your own one day, far, far down the road, hopefully. You'll understand the pride that you feel when someone encounters your son as an adult person and they have a pleasant interaction and they're like, God, he was such a nice young man, so engaging. It's the same kind of feeling when you brought home all A's on your report card, but at the same time, it's better than that because now you're your own person. Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
like
you're
an individual now out there in the real freaking world.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool being an individual out and the whole world myself. You know, living away from you, it's brought a lot of what? Huh? What? It's brought a lot of hold on. It's brought a lot of challenges. It's been interesting, but you know, getting to spread my wings and do the things that you try to prepare me to do is it's nice. And you said earlier which is still weird to me, but people do tell me like they grew up listening to me too, like on the radio, which is just so weird to me because I was like a little kid and they come up to me and I'm like only like 22 and they're like, oh, I grew up, like I listened to you, like I remember when you were a kid. I was like, okay, it's weird to hear and to experience, but I mean it's true. It's cool.
Yeah, it is interesting because I always shared a lot about my life on the radio, still do, unfortunately, but to have those memorable moments of you through the years, the Punis. People still bring up the friggin' chain wallet. I mean, people remember the most, in my opinion, minute of things, these small things along the way, and people are like, "Yeah, you remember your son in the chain wallet? You remember? Yeah. All right, you too. You know." And
that's
all
crazy.
All these moments to be charted on the radio. That's got to feel pretty freaking weird for you too.
It is weird. Chain wallet lady is married now, by the way.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's
whoa,
crazy stuff. Crazy
wow,
stuff. Yeah.
Plot twist.
I know. Congratulations.
I remember the moment that I was doing laundry and it's 9:00 on a Tuesday night. And Xander comes up. He's like, "Dad, can we go to Walmart and get a chain wallet?" I'm like, "What?" So, well, this girl that I like, it's her birthday tomorrow, and I want to be able to get her something. And, I'm never going to say no to my kid. You're my pride and joy. So I'm like, all right, let's go. We're going to go to Walmart and get a chain wallet for this girl that's probably not going to be around in 2 weeks. And sure enough, she wasn't.
Yeah. And then she was. And then she wasn't.
Story of your life.
Yeah.
Would you say that it is overall positive or overall negative having and you can be honest, having strangers know so much about your growing up and your life?
It's a double-edged sword. I like my anonymity in my own little space, but when somebody comes up to me, it can be nice, it can be flattering. There's a nice way to do it, and then there's a weird way to do it. So it's always there's always pluses, there's always minuses, but
yeah,
more pluses, I'd say.
All right, complete honesty.
All right.
Has anyone ever come up to you and been like, "Your dad is a dick"?
No. Oh. I'm shocked. They more come up to me and they're like, "Oh my God, I know this and this about you. You're still doing this and this and this and that." I'm like, whoa, I don't even remember doing that.
Yeah, that is an interesting element of it. Even I sometimes forget about the things that I shared on the radio, and someone will come up and be like, "Hey, did you go to?" I'm like, "How the hell do you know that?"
Yeah.
Like, you mentioned on the air. I'm like, "Oh my God, that's freaking crazy."
Yeah, I forget. I have a log of me growing up that's available to everybody that most people know more than I do. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
He is Xander. He is my son, my pride and joy, and always try to set a good example for him. And that's why he's out here once again for Drew and John Save Christmas. We are at the Walmart on Tampa Road in the beautiful Oldsmar area. What do you got going on this weekend?
Nothing. Probably working. Probably nothing other than working. So
okay. Very good. What are you listening to music-wise?
Music-wise?
Yeah.
Oh man, a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm in my first wave phase still, kind of. But sometimes some shoegaze, sometimes some metal, sometimes some just a bunch of weird stuff.
What like a shoegaze? Like what? What do you like? My Buddy Valentine? Like what are you listening to?
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. I don't even know anymore. I just kind of throw on like my Discover Weekly and just kind of let it coast, and then just doing other random mundane tasks. That's my life right now, which is fun.
All right. I was listening to a band last night that I thought you might be into. I hear a lot of people talking about them, and I'd never listened to them, so I was like, all right, I got you. Turnstile. Are you into Turnstile at all?
Never heard of them.
I think you'd really dig them. They little emo, little metal, little pop punk maybe.
Sounds good.
I think you'd really dig them. Turnstile.
Turnstile.
Really, they did one of those NPR Tiny Desk concerts, and they were the first band to ever crowd surf at one of them. The dude like jumps over the tiny desk, and the audience is all like hold him up. It was really cool.
Wow. Are they kind of like Ma?
Who taught you the D's Nuts setup? Okay. Do you think for a second, you little punk, that you're going to come up here at the toy drive and get me with a D's Nut setup?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
I'm insulted that you would think that I would be so gullible as to fall for your clear, transparent attempt to D's Nuts your dad live at a charity event.
Oh, I mean, hey, shooter's going to shoot, you know.
Shame on you. He is Xander. His mom's here, too. Hey, Ange.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. Everything good? You can move that thing permanently right into your mouth. Don't worry. We're not going to force you to talk. It's cool seeing this kid as an adult, isn't it?
Absolutely. He's such an amazing young man. I love him.
Yeah. We never knew what this would look like or feel like when you were a little freaking tiny kid. You know, it was very difficult to envision what this kid would be like as a grown-up, you know?
Yep.
And here he is.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but thanks.
Well, you wouldn't, but
It's
we
good to be
certainly
here.
would. It's great to have you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by, you guys.
Yeah,
and
thanks for having me.
we're going to take a moment. John Senning's going to get out of that Walmart with Just Call Mo DeWitt. We're going to sit down with him, talk to him about why this toy drive is better than the iHeart one he went to yesterday. And we were out here collecting toys, games, bikes, sports cards, anything. Like, what do you think, like, and I don't know 16-year-old kids today. So, like, a 16-year-old kid, like, what does a kid want today, do you know? Like, you're closer to that in age than I am. Much closer. Much closer.
If I had to wager a guess, probably something video game related, maybe something Pokemon related, that kind of stuff. I know people go crazy when the Pokemon cards drop where I work because they sell out the day of, and there's people like scrambling. They have to put a limit on the item.
Really?
People borderline fight for it. Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Pokemon cards.
They drop them. They're like $60 for a pack, and then there's like the chance that you get like a $3,000 card or something.
Like a Charizard or whatever.
Something like that, yeah. So one of my buddies actually got like a $600 card. He went and bought a Nintendo Switch with it. So
wow.
Yeah, I know.
Are Labubu's still a thing?
Labubus are kind of fading out a little bit. I don't think.
They're so skibbity.
Yeah, 6'7". But yeah, no, those are kind of out now.
Okay.
I know, short-lived.
It's too bad.
Dubai chocolate's still kind of in though. I feel like they'd appreciate that.
That is and where are they from? Where's it from?
Dubai.
Do you buy yourself a ticket to get on over here and juggle these nuts, son?
Oh. Okay.
Listen, we are out here at Drew Saves Christmas. Thank you to my family for coming by. It was great seeing both of you. Thank you for supporting this amazing event. And we'll return. We've got, don't forget, once again, the Ringling Brothers Circus people will be out here at 1 o'clock. That's right, the Ringling Brothers Circus people, 1 o'clock. We'll be out here at Drew Saves Christmas. John Senning will join me in moments. So come on out. We're out here till 7 freaking p.m. So come on by. Bring a new and unwrapped toy, bike, game, etc. Thank you, buddy. I love you.
Thank you. I love you.
All right.
All right, you too.
You too.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back from Walmart in Oldsmar on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to Drew Saves Christmas on 102.5 The Bone, powered by Achieva Credit Union. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. And Tisa wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tisa display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tisa and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like Mike Calta. Tisa presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tisa, why spit when you can swallow?
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, most fun, and easiest way to win money playing daily fantasy sports. And with Prize Picks, man, when you're right, it feels good and you win some money. Last night we had Thursday Night Football, right? So they had Bucky Irving, more or less than 20.5 receiving yards. They had Baker Mayfield with a rushing option, more or less than 19.5 yards. And in Pro Hoops, James Harden of the Clippers, more or less than 23.5 points. And it's that simple. It's just more or less. So all you have to do now is join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app, and that is Prize Picks. Easy enough. Just download the Prize Picks app today and use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. It's as simple as more or less. Download the Prize Picks app today. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Want $1,000 weight loss medication for $50? It all starts with Roe's free GLP-1 insurance check. Just upload your insurance card to see if you have coverage, then relax. We fight for you so you can get GLP-1s at the lowest lowest price possible. Did we mention it's free to check? Over 200,000 people have qualified for a $50 copay through Ro. When you go on Ro, you get access to FDA-approved GLP-1s, plus a whole team of providers, specialists, and insurance experts to help you stay on track. That means you get GLP-1s, monthly provider check-ins, unlimited messaging, and coaching. So just relax and go on Ro. Start with your free insurance check at ro.co/health. Half of covered patients have a $50 per month copay or less for medication, plus $145 monthly Ro membership fee. Deductible cost may apply and final cost varies by insurance plan. For safety information about GLP-1 medications, including boxed warning, go to ro.co/safety. RX only.
Eligibility and results may vary. Does just hearing the word dentist make you nervous? You're not alone. But avoiding dental care can lead to serious health issues, from gum disease to heart complications. At Sage Dental, we believe great care starts with the latest in dental innovation. Our minimally invasive approach means more comfort, faster recovery, and better results every time. From routine cleanings to crowns, oral surgery, orthodontics, and restorations, Sage Dental is here for you. Sage also offers same-day and next-day appointments, so you'll never have to wait for the quality care you deserve. And we work with most insurance plans. No insurance? Not a problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call now to schedule your appointment. Call 800-633-5533. 800-633-5533. That's 800-633-5533.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Paid for by term provider. Premiums will vary. Plans depend on age, location, and other factors. Visit bigloot.com.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-555-1509. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-555-1509. That's 800-555-1509 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-555-1509. 800-555-1509.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. And now, back to Drew Saves Christmas. Powered by Achieva Credit Union.
Yeah, you know how it is when you know it, when you feel it, you can't let go of it. It's like winter wonderland in your eyes, and I've been inside all night, watching all of the snow falling, with the warm cup of cocoa in my hands, with the one I love in my arms, and there's something in the air tonight. It's magic. There's something about your stare tonight. It has me thinking about forever, baby. You're my winter wonderland. You're my favorite holiday. It's snowing outside, and I just wanna stay in my winter wonderland.
Drew Saves Christmas, everybody. I am not Drew or John Senning. I'm Johnny B. I'm guessing they're coming right back.
When you feel it, you can't let go of it. It's like winter wonderland in your eyes, and I've been inside all night, watching all the snow falling, with a warm cup of cocoa in my hands, with the one I love in my arms. And there's something in the air tonight.
Oh, welcome back, fellas.
There's something about your stare tonight. It has me
All right.
Welcome back, Drew.
Thank you.
We're live.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Hi. Just working out some last-minute logistics. Hello. We are broadcasting live from Drew and John Save Christmas, Walmart, Oldsmar, Tampa Road, collecting toys, bikes, games, bulls, etc. And we would not be able to do this if not for one fateful day when the 97X Day of 10,000 Toys was going away. My friend Stephanie Sabota came to me and said, hey, would you have any interest in a toy drive for Toys for Tots of Pinellas County? And I said, who are you and what are you doing in my office? Yeah. And lo and behold, a conversation ensued. John Senning and Stephanie Sabota. This is all because of a brainchild, a brain trust, an idea that you had back in 2012.
Well, you were the one person I knew I could come to and would save Christmas.
Oh.
So
And look at that! All these years later, still
saving Christmas,
still doing it.
Christmas isn't saved yet.
Representation from the Mike Calta Show. Galvin in the house this morning, looking very, very dapper.
Thank you. You don't still work here, do you?
No.
You guys are missing a lot out being in Mike's garage.
We're never there. So like, I go, man, Aunt Kelly looks great. They're like, that's a new girl. I go, oh, okay.
I'm not the ghost of Christmas past.
How are you? Good to see you.
I'm good. I'm good. You know, Drew texts and I will show up. I've always showed up, and Drew texts me, and I was like, of course I'll come out here.
Very nice.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that a lot. And you are responsible for so much of this, and it's all about making a difference in the community. You look freaking phenomenal, by the way.
Thank you.
You have you too. You have both reversed aged. Like you have definitely gone backwards in time about 10, 15 years. How do you do that? You're a mom of girls. How do you do that?
I drink wine and I survive every day. You know,
I can guess what it is, though. How much time do you spend on your hair? Your hair looks nice.
I haven't washed it, dude. I haven't washed it since Monday. I got my
That's
hair
actually
washed.
That's a lie.
That's fine. That's fine because you're not supposed to because you wash out all the oils and all that stuff, whatever.
I keep hearing that.
But that's the big thing, girls. I'm telling you right now. If you want some, that's what you guys do on your show, right? Girl advice.
We do.
Yes.
A lot of that.
Have good hair.
Yeah.
Good hair kicks you up.
Yeah.
It does, man.
That is true.
Yeah.
And
Not
you got
that you
good
need
hair.
kicked up.
Yeah.
I'm just
No.
saying.
No.
It'll take a 5 to an 8 in no time. A real scumbag. No.
Man, Galvin, thanks a lot for coming out, man.
Yeah,
Really appreciate that.
absolutely.
Dude. You, we took a bad beat last night on I played the Galvin Gambles for
Did
$20,
you? Yeah.
and I like to. I'm waiting for someone to combo the Galvin Gambles with the awful parlays that I threw out there because last weekend you hit. And I hit, and if some astute listener to 102.5 The Bone had played a 6-leg parlay with the 3-leg Galvin Gambles, they'd be rolling in dough right now.
Yeah, because my Monday Night Football was plus 525.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I hit a 525 or a 550, and if people had played that together, the Hard Rock app is just. I got to find time to put it down. You know what I mean? Like, it can be dangerous, dude.
Dude, it is literally wake up in the middle of the night, get a drink of water, and check the app to see what's going on.
Dude, it's right. Oh, no sweat bet on table tennis.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I have found myself in bed. This is not a joke.
Oh, no.
Watching grown-ass men play table tennis because they offer you a no-sweat bet. So if you lose, they give it back to you in a bonus bet. I don't know any professional table tennis players.
Nor do most.
I'm watching Lubvar Gonjanovic playing some Asian dude, and it is a sickness. So
it's so funny. I'm so inside that thing. I know all the different ins and outs and all the little tricks and stuff. And people would be like, well, it's only at this. And I go, no. Go here. Watch this. Bing, and do it. And they go, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah. Live stream on there.
You could be a guy that like people would like pay for a service. Like those exist, right? Like people pay for a service where 100%. You give them the bets.
And I've had people say, I follow this guy and I pay $150 a week and you're doing better than he does. And listen, I'm going to lose. You know,
everybody does.
Yeah, you lose. You lose, you win. Hopefully, whenever you win big and you win more and stuff. But it all started because I was just posting some of my winners, and people were like, dude, I'd love to tail your bets. And I go, okay, so I started doing it, but then I just got into it and started putting out stats. So I put out stats a lot of times, even if I'm not betting, I'll put out stats like the NBA Cup's going on right now and stuff. By the way, I hit Monday Night Football, Tuesday, NBA Cup, back-to-back, and I was like, all right, we're doing this. This is happening.
Yeah. Did you have the Magic over the Heat?
Yes, I had Magic over the Heat, and then I had the under on the Oklahoma City game, which was wild. Yeah, exactly. Because I knew it was going to be kind of a defensive game, but Oklahoma City just blew them out.
Oh, yeah.
So I had it at under 229.5. It wound up being 227 for total points. Every shot, I'm like, oh, no.
Dude,
last minute, you're like, ee.
Those moments of stress when you're watching something and rooting for an under, because I played your bet on Monday night.
Doing the under. I don't like doing the under.
Same. Only overs, because unders, like, you're just gripping it,
Yeah, because you're rooting against the people.
Right.
And that stinks. You want it to be over. Even if it's the over of somebody playing against your team, you're like, yes, but now stop.
So we've got Saturday night or Saturday afternoon, we've got NBA Cup, Knicks Magic.
Yes.
Do the Magic have a chance without Franz Wagner? I think so.
Yes, and I hope that Wagner will be back. Did they say whether he's going to be back or he's definitely not? Okay, but the Magic are 2-1 against the Knicks, so that's good. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it could go either way. It's all up to it's up to Brunson how he turns it on and stuff.
This should be a show. I got to say, this gambling show right here with these two.
I mean, if Hard Rock sponsored it and came out with some shekels for us, I feel like we could put some NBA Cup action.
There's a lot of people that are super interested in this, and there's a lot of people like Stephanie that just rolled her eyes and leaned back and went, Jesus.
I have the Hard Rock. Downloaded.
No, you took her eyeballs for my eyeballs. You got them mixed up. She was into it. I was lost.
Here, let me get you back into it. Country music, beer, flip flops.
What are you putting down on John Cena's final match on Saturday night?
Can you wager on the WWE?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I would think
predetermined outcome.
I would think not, but that would be he is our GOAT and he's going away.
I'm going the over that he's going to wear jean shorts.
That is, I have the last time. Maybe he says it's the last time you'll ever see him in jorts. So
he has to be kicking himself for doing jean shorts back then. He's like, I didn't know it was going to last this long.
Yeah, jean shorts became cargo shorts, and then I don't know what the new cargo shorts is, but all the for the fashion police deem it unacceptable to wear certain shorts. Like
I think they shamed me out of cargo shorts, which I then just went to sweat shorts, which I don't know is much better for overall living. But
I'm hard to get shamed. I'm wearing leggings right now.
I was noticing
and I'm
that.
wearing like pink socks and stuff. Mike will always say, he goes, if I wore that, you guys, and I go, yeah, I don't care though.
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
If Mike wore leggings, yes, that would be. Yes,
that's a look.
That would be something.
But you have to care for it to matter. You know what I mean? People will say something, I go, yeah, I don't care. And also, some guy made fun of my glasses, and I go, oh, okay, so we're not going to be friends now?
Yeah, that's what I find so curious is when dudes on social media are like, oh, your hair looks stupid. Like, so then if it would look better, you would date me?
Yeah.
Like, what are we trying to accomplish here?
Guess we're not going to bang.
Yeah, oh, well, I'll somehow live. We are live at Tampa Road Walmart in beautiful Oldsmar, Florida. Toys, bikes, games, unwrapped, and collecting them for Toys for Tots at Pinellas County. We're out till 7 p.m.
We were talking about it this morning. Mike asked, because Mike said he's going to come by, and he goes, what's the big thing? Bikes? And I go, I mean, everything. But also he was talking about, like, the teens where they get kind of edged out because a lot of people get toys for kids, like little kids, the bikes and this and that. He was talking about coming by and doing something. But I said also bikes, like you guys want to beat last year, right?
Sure.
Like every year you want to beat last year.
Yeah. And to your point, I asked Xander, because he's closer in age to a teenager than any of us are, what the kids are into these days. And he said Pokemon cards, of all things. These teen kids still love Pokemon cards.
Oh, look at this.
So look at Darian from Seminole Hard Rock. We were just talking about the Hard Rock app. They got 20 bikes. Thank you so much.
Nice.
20 bikes from the Seminole Hard Rock
Look
Casino.
at this. Knight's Air with $1,000 donation.
Thank you, Knight's Air.
Christmas.
That's
Thank you.
KNIGHTS Air. Knight's Air. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. That is awesome.
So many people coming through and really making a difference. It's just a thing of beauty.
And you went inside with just Combo, yeah? I know. It's beautiful, isn't it,
really
Steph?
is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, we did. I think Mo DeWitt's going to hop on with us in a second. Yeah, we literally to the brim. It was a lot of fun, actually, because I don't know what the hell is in these toy aisles. I don't have children, but it was fun to see what there was and just kind of pick whatever looked fun. I did pick I don't know if a kid would like this. It was a Yellowstone skull Lego set. It's like a bull skull Yellowstone Lego. So that was one of my choices. I also did get the 3-in-1 trilogy John Cena for a very happy child out there as well.
With that Yellowstone Lego set, is little Lego Beth like burning a heater?
No.
No?
Yeah, look at though. It's it's a real thing. I guess maybe it's not Legos. It's Brickcraft, which
is that a Minecraft spin-off?
Maybe. Either way, I thought some kid would really enjoy this Yellowstone skull.
Minecraft has maintained its popularity for about the last 20 years. It's insane how many kids are into that, which is good because it promotes creativity, not just playing a video game, but durably popular.
Yeah, but just like you were talking about Pokemon. Pokemon's been around forever, and it's wild that those cards. I wish I knew about the different sports cards and Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering and stuff, because it seems like people are making a lot of money.
Seems like
and they just open people are making money just opening them on social media. They just sit there and open them, and millions of people watch it.
That is a phenomenon.
When I was younger, and I've told this story before, my brother Jeff collected baseball cards, and we used to make fun of him. We were like, baseball cards, what are you doing with that, whatever? And then he sold 2 of them and bought a brand new Fender Stratocaster. And we went, all right, I guess there's some money in those.
Crazy.
It's unbelievable.
And it's one of those things where it's only worth something because someone else is willing to pay that for it. You look at a baseball card, it's printed on paper, like what is this really worth? But the fact that someone else deems it rare, collectible, that gives it artificial worth. But it's not artificial if people are putting zeros in your bank account.
I do have a garbage bag under my bed. I've never looked at any of them. They came from my grandfather, just full of baseball cards.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
There could be a Mickey Mantle.
There could be.
1957 in there.
They're absolutely. And now they have apps where you can just take a picture of it and it'll tell you what it's worth. So
if you find one that says Hunnis Wagner, it's no good.
We'll take it up here.
Anything you guys want, I won't even look it up. If you guys have any requests, thank you.
Well, the recognizable names are worthless. So if you see a Ty Cobb, a Hunnis Wagner, Lou Gehrig, we'll take them off your hands for you. You keep on to the obscure ones.
Yeah, I don't think they're in the best condition. Like I said, they've been in a garbage bag for multiple decades.
Do you smell what I smell?
Yeah, that has got to be porkanic meatloaf that I'm smelling.
Do you smell what I
smell? Aroma.
Barbecue meatloaf, little boy.
Whoa. Why did that end with little boy?
Well, it was drummer. That was to the tune of Drummer Boy,
was
it not?
It was, do you see what I see?
Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, sorry.
Little boys don't belong.
Sorry that you automatically thought about little boys.
You know, I like to bring children joy. What can I say?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look at all those bikes from the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, where there are many great dining options from Council Oak to Espresso.
I was just at Espresso. So good.
So good. Such a great little joint, good Italian food, and a lot of fun. When you play table games, Galvin, what do you feel like you have the most luck at, and which is the biggest winner for
Blackjack for me.
Really?
Yeah, blackjack, because it's a skill. I mean, it's a skill set, whatever. Obviously, the cards have to be the cards, whatever, but it was funny because Baccarat is like the best payout type thing, whatever, and I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go in, I'm going to play a little bit, whatever. I literally lost like 10 hands in a row, and I just went, all right, I'm done. All you're doing is picking banker or player. You know what I mean? How am I getting it wrong every time? So, yeah, blackjack is my thing.
Because if you play the system long term, you're going to win some money.
Right, and when you have action and you can split and you can do that stuff, double down, that's whenever you're going to make your money. You take those big hits and do that, whatever. That's the way to go.
The tough part, and I know this is the part that you would struggle with, John, is you have to be willing to take it in the shorts. Like, you've got to fight through those losing hands and stick in it and know that eventually, hopefully, ideally, it's going to pay off for you. But, man, taking in the shorts for like 4 or 5 hands in a row, that is tough to tolerate.
Yeah. Hopefully you just do a little bit there and then, hit the big thing and stuff. It was funny, John Brennan and I, this was years ago, we were talking about blackjack. He goes, I've never played in person. He goes, I played online, like on the computer and stuff. He goes, would you go? Can we go over to Hard Rock and you kind of show me? And I go, yeah, absolutely. So we go over there and we sit down, and I think it was just like a $50 table. And he goes, I'm just going to watch for a little while. And I go, okay. So I sit down and I go, lose, win, lose. I'm done. And I go, and that, sir, is how you play blackjack. we went to leave. I went to get my car from the valet, and she goes, didn't you just get here? And I go, yes, can I have my car? I would like to go now.
I like to use it just a $50 table, like just a $50 per hand blackjack. That's no big deal. Listen, we are out here in Walmart in beautiful Oldsmar, Florida. What do we got coming up next, John? Just call Mo?
I believe Just Call Mo DeWitt just went on a massive shopping spree. He's going to hop on with us for a minute. Our buddy Mike from Mike's Weather Page, the whole family, even the puppies are in the house.
Oh, man.
Look at the cute puppies. So, yes, an ongoing cast of characters. Yeah, as the day goes on. But Just Call Mo is going to hop on with us next.
I don't know if you saw it. Mike wiggled his antenna at you.
Yeah, did it wiggle?
Yeah, up top it kind of went up and wiggled and went back down.
Dude, that storm chaser has seen some things.
Dude, he is such an unlikely success story and couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Just
Seriously.
a dude who's passionate about weather, who caught viral, and boom, the next thing you know, he's Mike's weather
He's
page.
blowing up.
Millions of
I
followers.
heard mentions of dogs. Where are the
Oh,
dogs?
the dogs right in the stroller right there.
Oh, yeah,
Two of them.
yeah. Puppies.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Look how excited they are.
Look at that.
So many kisses.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Sarah, too. Mike's Sarah. Thank you very much, Galvin.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Good to
Steph
see you guys.
Sabota.
You guys are the
Good
best.
to see you,
Thank
too.
you
Thanks
so
for coming
much.
out, man. Really appreciate that. And we'll be right back with more Drew and John Save Christmas right here at Walmart in Tampa Road, on Tampa Road in Oldsmar, on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to Drew Saves Christmas on 102.5 The Bone, powered by Achieva Credit Union. Hey, Bone fam, we've saved the biggest party for the end of the year. And whether you're naughty or nice, everyone is invited. 102.5 The Bone and Bud Light present the Calta Cruise-Miss Pub Crawl. It's all happening Friday, December 19th on Main Street in Newport Richey. Come party with the entire Mike Calta show and get 4 chances to win a cruise for 2 on Calta Cruise 19, courtesy of Bud Light. We'll be crawling to a different bar every hour, starting with the Kangaroo at 7 p.m., Rosie's at 8, Sullivan's Tavern at 9, Village Pub at 10. And then catch a live performance from the Mike Calta show band Pitbull Toddler at Bourbon on Main at 11 p.m. It's our last party of the year, and we're going to make it count. Just ask Mike Calta about how much fun it was last year. I actually don't. He doesn't remember anyway. Because, glub, glub, glub. The Calta Cruise-Miss Pub Crawl, Friday, December 19th on Main Street in Newport Richey. Brought to you by Bud Light, The Mike Calta Show, and 102.5 The Bone. For more info and a list of all the pub crawl stops, go to theboneonline.com. Did you miss the Mike Calta Show today?
What's your deal? You been drinking a little this morning?
No, I'm just tired of the shadows in this home, and I just pulled up and I'm just sitting in my car.
She is tired of the shadows at the home?
The shadows at the home?
Yeah, there's something happened at this house.
I don't think this is fun anymore.
Listen to the Mike Calta Show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Get to Main Street in Newport Richey with Bud Light for the Calta Cruise-Miss Pub Crawl. Friday night, December 19th. Come crawl, stroll, and party with the entire Mike Calta Show. And maybe even score a cruise for 2 on Calta Cruise 19. We kick things off at the Kangaroo at 7 p.m. and end the night with Pitbull Toddler live at Bourbon on Main.
Injured? The system's not built for you. We are. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, where we're decking our halls with deals for all month long during Toyotathon. Drive a new Tacoma, $249 per month, with full-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get your best price instantly. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Santa has checked his list twice, and you're on the Hard Rock Bet Nice list. Sign up and bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you'll find $150 in bonus bets on top of your winnings stuffed in your stocking. Now that's holiday magic, and it only happens at the Hard Rock Bet. Download the app now on your iPhone or your cell phone, or simply go to the website hardrock.bet and start gambling on NFL, NBA, golf, UFC, and so much more. It's Hard Rock Bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 833-PLAY-WISE.
Get ready, Tampa Bay. Michelle's is turning 5, and you're invited to the celebration. Join us Saturday, December 13th from 1 to 4 p.m. for 5 fantastic years at Michelle's. Enjoy wine and food tastings, plus high-energy fun with our contests. At 2 p.m., it's the cannoli eating contest. And at 3:30, the meatball eating contest. Who will take home the titles? Come celebrate flavor, family, and 5 amazing years with Michelle's in Wesley Chapel. This Saturday, December 13th from 1 to 4 p.m. Contact Michelle's to help with all of your holiday catering needs as well.
The Bone listeners, December just got a whole lot better. XTC Adult Supercenter and Planet X are running the easiest promo you'll ever use. Go to xtcsuper.biz/bone, find the Royal Honey UPC, screenshot it, and show it at checkout. That's it. And you get a free Royal Honey packet with your purchase. Just a screenshot and you walk out upgraded. So hit xtcsuper.biz/bone, grab the UPC, and bring it to XTC Supercenter or Planet X. Your free Royal Honey packet is waiting because Santa isn't the only one stuffing stockings this December.
Just hearing the word IRS can make people break out in a cold sweat. No one wants to deal with the IRS, and now you don't have to. The good news is Legal Tax Defense has been successfully negotiating with the IRS for more than 15 years. It doesn't matter how much you owe, whether it's $5,000 or $5 million. You deserve the best in the business on your side, and that is Legal Tax Defense. Even if you're working with someone else and just want a second opinion, there is no cost or obligation to call. They can prevent levies, liens, wage garnishments, even file back tax returns. And the best news about Legal Tax Defense is they won't take your case unless they know they will reduce or eliminate your tax debt. Call Legal Tax Defense right now for a free no-risk consultation. 800-250-7807. 800-250-7807. You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. 800-250-7807.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist. This rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
Holiday shopping is in full swing, and new data is revealing just how and where shoppers are spending. Block, made of the brands Square, Cash App, Afterpay, and more, tracked both national and local activity over Black Friday and Cyber Monday. With more, here's Allison Meyer, Global Sales Marketing Lead at Block.
It was another big holiday weekend with U.S. businesses using Square, Cash App, and Afterpay, processing 124 million transactions, up 10% last year. Globally, in-store sales were up 14%, and online sales were up 10%, highlighting the omni-channel ways people are tackling their holiday shopping.
The report also shows when shopping peaked, which neighborhoods saw the most activity, and how consumers balanced trips to local stores with online purchases.
Sellers saw strong activity this holiday season with 1.3 million businesses served through our commerce products. Shoppers visited stores during peak hours and took advantage of online deals at other times.
For more holiday shopping insights, visit growyourholidayswithblock.com.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Drew Saves Christmas. Powered by Achieva Credit Union.
Oh, here we go. The fun continues. It's Drew and John Save Christmas. We're at the Walmart in Oldsmar, Tampa Road. I'm John Senning. He's Drew Garabo. I have to say, I don't know if I'm just caught up in the moment. This feels like the biggest ever. There are so many toys and so many bikes rolling up from different directions and different people, all sorts of luminaries hanging around. It really feels like we're in a special spot right now.
Yeah, it's been nonstop frenetic activity ever since we started, and the amount of people who we love that are here just keeps overflowing. There's Mike's weather page, there's my son, there's everybody.
There really is. I feel bad that I don't have the attention span or time to mingle and hug on everybody, and I just went on a hell of a shopping spree with our buddy Mo DeWitt, just call MOE. You really get I didn't know what were even in kids aisles, I have to say. Darian from the Hard Rock is with us as well, and we were just talking about the joy of of shopping. It's
Love
really
it.
it's so much fun.
Yeah, she said yesterday, she was like, do you want me to just give you a gift card or can I go in there and like actually shop? I'm like, please actually shop for kids. And she comes out with a bunch of bicycles. And by the way, did you know that Just Call Mo stayed at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino last night?
I did. I was a little nervous. I thought you were here to shake me down.
Yeah.
For some money, but,
We saw that you left with some cash in your pocket, and we're here to take that from you.
They're like, you actually, your room was a mess. We don't know what was going on in there, but we're here to collect.
It's great to stay there, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's a fantastic property.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a great little spot.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
Little steak.
Don't be coy.
Council Oak?
Yeah.
Seafood Tower or no?
No, I can't do the seafood tower. I'm allergic to shellfish.
Whoa.
Adult onset allergy.
Oh, it didn't happen until you were an adult?
Yeah, shrimp is my favorite food.
And then what? How adult were you?
18.
Really?
18.
You almost died?
Oh, my throat started itching real bad, and my lips started swelling up. And I was at a Chili's. I had some sort of shrimp pasta.
Oh,
that was the start of
dude,
it.
that's no way to go, dude.
Chili's wasn't the last shrimp dish you had.
Are you
was it?
sure that it wasn't just Chili's? Are you sure
Yeah,
that
the chili shrimp.
Yeah, it wasn't actually shrimp at all. And that's coming from a man who loves Chili's.
You do. He is a Chili's
I'm
apologist.
a chili aficionado. Bring back the skillet queso already. I fight for it.
Wow. So at 18, you just all of a sudden were allergic to shrimp.
Yeah, and I tried it a few more times. Same thing happened.
Dude, they don't have some experimental drug you can take to enjoy some seafood?
Clinical trial so we can eat shrimp.
Just carry an EpiPen, shoot myself in the leg every time.
I mean, I assume if you have your own plane, you should not have allergies to anything.
I like where your head's at.
Well, Darian, thank you so much for once again supporting this incredible event. I know you guys were at Orlando's Toy Drive as well. It's so cool what you guys do to support the community and the philanthropic outreach of the Seminole Hard Rock Casino cannot be overstated. You guys do so much to pump back into the local economy.
Yeah, it's seriously the best part of my job. And, you know, the Seminole Tribe of Florida is just so grateful, and they love giving back, especially to the local communities, and just spreading the love as much as possible to different organizations, different causes, and you know, it's just the best part of my job, seriously. So
yeah,
I'm
and I
very
like to
lucky.
do my part by giving back to the Hard Rock app. So,
Love it.
you know, what you do to give back to the community, I'm giving back to the Seminole Hard Rock Casino through that Hard Rock app because, those parlays were eating me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but so much fun. Did you do a little gaming last night?
A little gaming.
What'd you do?
Gaming. A little blackjack, a little slots.
Any luck?
A little bit here, a little bit there. You know,
See,
lost
that's
some
when you
there.
know the real deal, spender is. He's always coy.
Yeah.
Like,
You know.
I mean, if somebody's just yelling everything, then you probably know what's up. But
Yeah.
Mo, God only knows.
A little bit for him is probably like winning or losing in the thousands. For me, if I lose 2 hands in a row of $25 hand blackjack, I'm like, I'm broke. I'm destitute. I need to live on the streets.
Well, so, you know, as a employee, I can't gamble at the Tampa property
Oh,
itself.
really?
But I don't know if you know this about me. Fun fact. So, obviously, I, love slot machines, and I can get my fix in other places. And I won the 50-50 at the Bucks game,
Oh!
and I won the 50-50 at the Rays game.
Whoa!
So, I'm trying to hit the trifecta and go for
Lightning.
the Lightning game.
Oh, yeah.
It needs to happen.
Oh man, well let us know what game you want. I'm sure you have tickets, but man, yeah, you are overdue to win the 50-50 at the Bolts.
Has that ever happened before?
I have
to
no.
someone?
What's the time frame? Like
Okay,
within close proximity, or
Well, so I did the Bucks game. It was Christmas Eve, 2023.
okay.
And then the Rays game was June 2024. So I would love to do the
Once a
Lightning.
year.
I've got but
You got time to win in the
Yeah.
Lightning game
I
in
know.
2025, and
Oh,
that's a
my-
50-50 raffle a year for you.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Those are really good numbers.
You got to hit the local sports trifecta. I guarantee you, there's no one who's even won 2 legs of the Bucks and the Rays, or the Bolts and the Rays. So you could go for all 3. Legendary.
That's my goal.
Legendary.
That's my
That's
goal.
pretty awesome. Mo DeWitt, talk to us about, there's lots of attorneys out there, and not every one of them chooses to be so charitable. Where does your charitable side come from? You're obviously very well known and have a huge following in Orlando, and that's building here in Tampa, and you don't have to do all these kind of things that you do. What made you as benevolent as you are, sir?
I mean, I love what you guys do here, and a kid on Christmas is the purest form of joy to see a kid wake up in the morning and have a bike under the tree, or actually have toys they want
Under the real tree.
Absolutely under the real tree, none of that artificial nonsense.
Thank you.
But it's just the most pure form of childhood and holiday joy. And fortunately, we're in a position where we can help support that and support the Tampa community and the Bone community, who's been so good to us. and the time we've been on the air here. And so we love them. We just want to give back as much as we can.
Well, we love you. We love having you, and we're lucky to have you as a part of the crew at the Bone. So thank you for everything.
And Mo DeWitt is one of those guys who believes in the power of radio, which I absolutely love.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's really easy to go, oh, what an outdated medium, et cetera. But when it comes to connecting with the community, when it comes to doing events like this, satellite radio is not going to do it. Podcasts, for the most part, are not going to do it. And I know it blows my mind that you grew up listening to my Orlando show as a little kid. But
That old.
Talk to us about the power of radio and like what it does for you as an attorney, like how it turns people onto your brand.
I mean, well, you see it right here. Like, I mean, you know, how many people are out here right now just hanging out, bringing toys, stopping by. Everybody knows where you are and what you're doing. And you can't get that anywhere else. A Facebook post isn't going to do that. A TV commercial is not going to do that. And the amount of people I've gotten to meet and become friends with over the years, just from being on radio, and you bump into somebody at a Walmart or, you know, wherever, and then you start talking to them, they know you from radio, and you know, you just become friends with them. And it's super cool to have this like little community. It's not really little, but this community all kind of built around radio, whether it's here or in Orlando. It's a very unique medium, frankly.
Yeah.
And I don't think it really exists too many other places besides Orlando and Tampa, unfortunately.
No, it is crazy.
It
the two hot talk stations, when considering you do not see them really around the country that much, to know that Orlando's got that kind of heritage, and the Bone, no offense, is just making it better than ever before. No offense.
None taken. Yeah. we were actually commenting how much better you guys sound on location than they do.
Oh, really?
So,
they would never play with us, but I think it would be fun to one day do some sort of, I don't know what it would be. It could be
they would.
You think that the higher ups in that company would let them do something like a live on live situation?
Well, not to spill anybody's tea, but Tommy Chuck, who heads iHeart Tampa, texted me this morning and said, "Do you have a Venmo where I can don't like?"
Yeah, that's nice, and I think he would do that. But I think if
you're saying like monsters, like simulcasting with us.
I'm just talking real radio via the Bone in some sort of large. We'd have to wrap it in a charitable effort to make it work, but I think that'd be pretty damn fun.
What if we did it in Lakeland?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like, because it's or Lampa, which is halfway between Orlando and Tampa. You get the original talk radio powerhouse, Real Radio 104.1, where I cut my teeth. Then the bigger and better version, 102.5, The Bone, Real Raw Radio, what we're doing now. And I don't know what
it's
kind
like
of
challenges, all sorts of different challenges all day.
Radio Wars.
Yeah.
We bring back like a radio war, except we do like, I don't know if it's physical challenges or something like that, but I bet Russ would go for it.
Maybe. I think those, and Mo DeWitt is in with the with the news junkie, so I feel like he could put in a good word for us there.
Radio Wars on I-4.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Is
and
good.
Mo's the perfect guy to get it done because he's the common ground between all of us. Like he's over there, he's over here. We share.
Switzerland. I can bring you guys together.
You are definitely that.
Presented to you by Just Call Mo and Hard Rock Tampa. What do you think?
Love it.
Yeah.
There you go. We do a pool party. You guys have Method Man and Redman coming too to the event center.
On the 18th.
Wow.
Dude, the shows you guys are getting there are just crazy. Like they're just getting better and better. I see artists there all the time, and I go, this feels like this show would be bigger than this place, but I think that just is a testament to, the artist you guys can pull.
And that's what they say when they come on stage. Like Keith Urban, like I'll never forget when we did our grand celebration opening in 2019. He was literally like, I feel like I met every single one of you at the meeting. He's like, I haven't played a show this small, and I can't even remember. So it's really an incredible experience when you go.
Yeah, it's such a cool venue to see an artist in a small format.
Oh yeah,
that's so hard to do.
The event center is a game changer for concert venues because if it's not at the Amp or Janus or something like that, that is the perfect little intimate, almost a boutique venue for artists like Meth and Red.
And I saw Sting. I think they rescheduled it, but like Sting is coming back, and I mean,
who's he wrestling it against?
I think it's his big coming out of retirement party. He's coming back in the red face paint, NWO Wolfpack. But no, like he played Vanoy, he played Ray J with Billy Joel, and then to be able to see him in a venue like that, like it really is. You guys are doing some cool stuff over there.
Definitely, always.
Hell yeah. I just want to enjoy the first moment of silence that we've had ever since we were broadcasting.
You got to soak in a nice, nice pregnant pause.
That was a great pregnant.
It's not cool when you're running the board, guys.
Yeah.
Johnny B was freaking out.
He's like, "Did we lose a signal? Oh my God, no!"
We should regularly. I need to remember to thank Johnny B.
Yeah, what a trooper!
Holding down the fort. You're the man back there. Thank you.
Appreciate that, Jonathan.
Thank you, Johnny.
It's a pleasure. I'm honored to be part of it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's in a van over there.
Right behind you,
Running
Darian.
out of a van. He's in that van.
He's waving.
Yeah.
No, he's back in St. Petersburg running the board.
at the
We have
studio.
such a skeleton crew that we don't have any really part-timers or anyone who can fill in. So when they're like, oh, we need someone to run the board for us, how about we take popular on-air personality Johnny B and make him stay late and run the board? So that's what we've got going on right now. And then Mo's going to
Only
slide
to be
it down.
followed, by co-host of Drew Garabo Live, a cat named Mo.
Yeah, we have no crew. We have no backup. We have no bench, no nothing.
But
so.
we're doing it.
We are.
We are doing it.
You're
Get
right
it
about
done.
that. Yeah, that's the results is what we're all about. I see JoJo over there with a couple of big boxes of Tampa Bay Lightning stuff. I see Mike O, who would like to remind you that Ringling Brothers is coming out here at 1 p.m. to do some sort of circus thing.
Wow.
What do you got?
No, I know what I'm thinking is in those boxes.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking,
Wow,
is there any? I see Galvin leaving with 2 boxes.
Yeah, that means we
and
didn't-
automatically
that means we didn't get
I'm
any.
led to wonder, are
So,
there any
Mike O,
boxes?
we promoted that Ringling Brothers thing. Where's our Stadium Series jerseys, Mike O?
Ringling Brothers coming up soon, 1 o'clock. They're going to do a full
How about
circus show.
How about them Stadium Series jerseys, Mike O?
Yeah.
The for a setting show, Drew Garabo Live. We like the
Hard
Lightning.
Rock, just call Mo.
Hard
Anybody?
Rock,
we start throwing some dollars
we
at
like
it.
the Lightning a
Yeah.
lot. Cool.
We really.
Now we know why Galvin really came out here.
Yeah, he was. Mike was like, if you can make it over to the Walmart at Oldsmar, I got your jerseys for you.
That's where I need to win the
humbling.
50-50.
Yeah.
The Stadium Series.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, that would be a great.
Oh my God! Yeah, because there's going to be like 50,000 people in there at least.
Yes, get that pot up.
Nice little cheddar.
Dude, I heard them
Yes.
throwing out the idea this morning. I don't know if it's going to come to fruition of a tailgate at the Stadium Series, which would be pretty sexy.
That's a sexy idea.
I'm sure Mike loves the idea of that. He thought he was done with tailgates for the year.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Tailgate
definitely
at the-
ready for one more.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at the good luck that the tailgates have been bringing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hope for the same thing with the Tampa Bay Lightning for sure.
Man. I have to say, I've never, I wear Bucks gear all the time. I've never had a day where, the reaction to wearing something Bucks related is so aggressively sad. Everybody was just like, oh, you got a lot of balls wearing that in public today. Or, oh, my poor buddy, the poor Bucks. It really is. The Tampa Bay's hurting after what happened last night.
This may be an insensitive analogy, but it's much like wearing a T-shirt with the Twin Towers on them on September 12th, 2001. That might be a little insensitive. Hashtag never forget.
It's. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I mean, maybe a little different, but I mean, it definitely hurts.
Wearing a Tupac shirt the day after he got shot.
Yeah,
and
something
killed.
after Diddy killed him. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, the Netflix.
Yeah, are you watching it?
I haven't yet, but
either.
I keep seeing it.
Yeah, that's it.
everywhere.
I feel like that's the type of documentary. I feel like I can get everything I need from social media.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and for people telling you about it.
Yeah, they killed Tupac, which we already knew, and
Yeah.
he's not a good guy.
No, you just surprised.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
go
pretty much
figure.
that's pretty much what we're up to. Mo, what was your favorite toy that you purchased on our shopping spree?
I mean, I was liking the Nerf aisle.
Yeah, the Nerf,
aisle
dude.
was
I have to
fun.
say, the Nerf game is on a whole other level now.
guns, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
guns of all sorts of different. You can fit 30 different darts in it, and then they got bows and arrows, Nerf bow and arrow, crossbows. That was a lot of fun. I was very persistent on trying to find an easy bake oven.
You were.
Which
They're
I did.
back.
I did end up finding one, which was pretty nice. I hope that brings some young boy or girl joy on Christmas.
Well,
morning.
yeah, there are more than two genders, John.
Yeah, I know, and also we got the John Cena trilogy, which I was very excited about.
I think you might be stealing that one.
Yeah,
I'm not sure that's going to make it. To,
Yeah, I did.
Toys for Tots.
There's a Razor Ramon action figure in
Oh,
there
yeah.
with different heads and hands and all of that as well. So
R.I.P.
it's very, very exciting to do all that. And thank you, Mo. You're the man.
Xander was telling me the Nerf guns. His roommate put a supercharged 9-volt in one, and so it'll leave welts like they shoot it at each other.
Oh my gosh.
These kids and the way they have figured out to mod Nerf guns, like they
I didn't know that was
extend the clip, like it's insane.
It's like one step away from an airsoft gun. now.
It is barely one step away, and when I was a kid, when we were kids, it was sports equipment. Nerf only made like Nerf footballs and stuff, and now it's all about weaponry. Society is crumbling before my eyes.
It really is. It's a good time though. Shoot your friends.
All right, so we're out here at Walmart on Tampa Road in beautiful Oldsmar, Florida, out until 7 p.m. We'll be right back. I believe we're going to talk to Bill from Porganic. He's got some veteran stuff that he wants to.
Mike from
send
Mike's
our way.
weather page is here.
Absolutely.
Fran Hosh is rolling
Oh,
up. So,
yeah.
I think we've got the good times keep on rolling. But thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mo, for
Thank
everything
you
you
guys.
did today. Thank
Yep.
you, Darian and the Hard Rock.
You're so welcome.
Oh,
This
you guys
is
are
just
the best.
today shines a light on just how surrounded by people that support us and support this community we really are. So
Yeah.
thank you. It makes the world a difference.
Yeah, we're lucky guys
We
to
are.
to know such people. And we'll be right back with more Drew and John Save Christmas on 102.5 The Bone Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to Drew Saves Christmas on 102.5 The Bone, powered by Achieva Credit Union. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, you name it. We've litigated it.
And while insurance companies joke about the mayhem that occurs on roadways, we've seen the real effects. Lost lives, catastrophic injury, cars crushed like soda cans. And trust us, there's nothing funny about it.
If you've been in a crash, count on our experienced attorneys to seek full justice and all the money your case is worth.
For a Farah fight, you know who to call. Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Christmas comes early at Shark Coast Tactical. This Saturday, December 13th, is Shark Coast Tactical's annual holiday bash to celebrate Will's birthday. Dead Air Silencer reps on site to walk you through the best suppressors on the market today. Daniel Defense, the premier AR manufacturer in the country, will be in the house. Plus, Sig Sauer reps will meet you and talk to you about some of the most amazing firearms being used by civilians and special operators today. Discounts on everything in the shop and still in the 2A tax-free holiday. It's the final countdown, so don't wait.
Becoming a nurse is not just a New Year's resolution. It can change your life, like it did for these Jersey College graduates.
The school has so much to offer, and they really believed in me.
I had all the support and more that I possibly needed.
This experience was a life changer for me.
Start your nursing education at Jersey College. Classes begin in January, but the application window is closing fast. Visit us at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
Hey, it's Gelman, and I have great news for you. Badger Bob's services are now in Tampa Bay. Have a problem with your AC? Well, Badger Bob's can fix any cooling or heating breakdown fast with a 1-year parts and labor guarantee. And if the problem returns, so will Badger Bob's. You get upfront and flat rate pricing on all repairs. And Badger Bob's has a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. Get a free estimate for cooling system replacement with guaranteed next day installation, or they're going to pay you $250. Book a free estimate or service and see real-time availability online by visiting badgerbobs.com. With over 100 trucks and technicians on the road every day, they can get to you fast. Badger Bob Services has been serving the Sun Coast since 1982. Badger Bob's, funny name, but they're serious about service. It's who they are. Badger Bob Services now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com. HVAC license CAC 1815977.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, non-advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Football season is here, and Hooters is your game day HQ. Catch all the action with ice-cold $6 Big Daddy Buds, $6.50 Mick Ultras, and $5 Neutrals all day, every day. Or grab a wings to go at originalhooters.com to find a location near you. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Drew Saves Christmas. Powered by Achieva Credit Union.
It is a full sensory experience out here at Drew and John Save Christmas. The smell of barbecue wafting through the air, the visuals of bikes being stacked upon each other, puppy dogs rolling in strollers. I'm John Senning. He's Drew Garabo.
Hello.
And the GOAT amongst us right now are really the pride of... You're from Oldsmar, right? You have to be the pride of Oldsmar at this point.
He is.
Yeah.
Oldsmar's most famous resident.
Well, I appreciate you bringing it here.
Dude, they should. Dude, I said, I was joking last week. I'm from a small town. I said one day if they ever put like on the sign, home of John Senning, maybe. But at this point, you're overdue. They should put home of Mike's Weather page on the Welcome to Oldsmar sign.
I would love it.
Yeah.
And that would give me a free speeding pass.
Exactly.
You know, I'm the guy on the sign.
Yeah.
2 for 1s at Chili's.
I got pulled over at Tampa Airport yesterday. I got my first ticket.
Oh, you did get a ticket?
Yeah, man.
What? The guy didn't know who you were?
I think he did. He lowered it. He lowered it a lot.
Okay.
If you're listening, buddy, thank you very much.
He doesn't seem like the type at all, but wouldn't that be a Fox 13 headline? Local weather celebrity body cam footage released, and Mike's like, "Do you know who I am?"
Nope.
You see my spaghetti models, boy?
I got 1 million followers. I got a 100% chance of kicking your ass.
He didn't like my forecast, so he's like, I got him.
I've been chatting up Mike because I'm seeing all of these rumors and talk on social media that not just Florida but the entire country is destined for they're calling it Torchmas on weather social media. Drew, they're saying it's going to be a hot holiday season, and it bums me out. Tell me there's hope, Mike.
No hope.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
John texts me, and I'm like, nah, that's too far away. I don't believe in these. And now I'm like, you know what? I better start posting it.
Yeah.
It's,
So a hot snap for Christmas.
Yeah, hot snap.
I don't like it.
Across the entire, even probably warmer in like not Central America, but in the middle of America, even more so.
I like all these new words though, like clippers and Arctic blasts and polar vortex and now we had Torchmas.
Yeah, the weather got very dramatic over the last couple years. Nothing is. What's the other one? What's the atmospheric river?
Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
Like that. That one, it's the same one because it originates in Hawaii and it goes all the way to Washington.
All right, Pineapple Express.
So you got the Polar Express, Pineapple Express.
I know we've asked you this question before, Mike, but it's like, what is the range of emotions? Because I know you're happy that like we didn't get a hurricane, but it was a very quiet season for the most part. Did you feel like you were like sitting on your hands a little bit, or do you just kind of enjoy being able to have a season after the one that we had that wasn't as crazy?
No, actually, it's crazy. I felt like I was busier this year.
Oh, really? Well,
Well, because we had several Cat 5s in the Atlantic. So the media is my friend because it just drives people into breaking news, and it's 24/7 coverage. And you see those lines still coming to Florida, and a lot of the headlines will say, powerful Category 5 air and pointing towards Florida, because it was at the time. So people were panicking, And so I kept busy with these storms, even though they didn't affect any. Well, they did Jamaica, but that was the only one.
Is this the first hurricane season in a long time that there was not landfall in Florida? I think I read. Is that right?
Well, Florida and just the Gulf in general, 15, I think, was the last dry spell. Florida's been spared a couple years. We've always had, skirts, tropical storms. But, 2015, I think, was the last year we didn't have anything.
Man, 10 years without. And does that mean, in your expert opinion, next year is going to be extra active?
Well, So I was flying home yesterday, and I was sandwiched between. It looks like you two. I got the middle seat. I'm like, oh man. So you.
Oh no!
You look at the two big dudes. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh no!
It's me. And you got to sit there scrunched if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
But they're roofers, and then we were talking about the weather, and there's a lot of people impacted. I mean, you don't want to wish bad weather, but I know insurance adjusters, even EOCs, and like our Florida State, they gear up for this. They have employees and. They just twiddle thumbs. It's a good thing, but if you're in the private industry, you need storms, And but here's your, answer to your question. Weather is not going to go stagnant forever. I mean, enjoy these blue sky moments because we're going to have weather. There's always going to be weather. It might not be right now, but we're going to have some. So prepare now. I mean, that's when you really need to think about it. It could be a bad year next year. I mean,
So when you sit down on a plane between two roofers, like do they know who you are immediately?
It was funny because about 15 minutes before landing, he looks at me and he says, "I know who you are."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What does that mean?" Yeah. like, did I pick a fight with you in a bar somewhere? Yeah. No, but he was cool, man. No, it was good. I meet a lot of great folks, and they were just saying the same thing, man. Like, where's the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and now you're doing how many different news stations do you visit regularly? Because it feels like you're doing national hits regularly.
It's fun. I was up at Lowe's corporate headquarters 2 days ago, and they have a command center. And what's cool about, like, we're at Walmart, right? They have a command center, a weather command center, and they have to plan logistics on supplies. Like, they need to know where the bad weather is going to hit before the Weather Channel tells you, because they need to ship stuff in. And they're dealing with the floods in Washington while I was there, because they're getting flooded up there. They have to send buckets and wet dries, and they pull them from different stores. And so that's why I was up there. They watched me, and they like to stay ahead of the storm.
Yeah.
And
cool.
So Fox Weather had me on. I'm on Wednesdays, so I was at Lake Norman with my Furman guys, and it was fun. I mean, it's cool. The guy, they love having. I don't know. It's been a very fun year talking.
Seriously, man, you're mainstream now, man.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
It's
no longer
from
the underground.
Yeah, from the internet and all the followers to people seeing you on on their TVs. Are you tracking Santa Claus this year?
Yes.
Is that for Fox? Is that for Fox?
Yeah, they did it last year. They reached out. Yeah.
Cool.
It's the only night of the year that I stay sober.
Oh, I was about to ask the opposite question. I was about to say, how many eggnogs deep are you by the time you go live?
You can ask Julie. I actually avoided it last year. I wanted to be chip,
Look at you.
sharp.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
But, I don't. I go downhill. I mean, I love, obviously, adult beverages, but I don't have that energy level that I need, or the brain function.
I kind of like the idea of you being dressed. Well, they probably wouldn't want to do that. Dressed as Santa Claus, stiff drink in your hand. He's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
What do you care if I track Santa?
Come sit in my. I'm at the countryside mall.
I have to ask you. It might be a tune-out for Drew, but did you see that they settled the NASCAR lawsuit yesterday?
Yeah.
So, and Michael Jordan and NASCAR settled in the midst of the
I know, John.
lawsuit yesterday.
All over it.
And it's going to be pretty exciting, hopefully.
Well, yeah, I hate, man. I mean, they should have just done it. There's so much mudslinging.
It is. And they just looked like they got their ass kicked. It sounds like NASCAR had no argument, and they just came in there and eventually had to tap before they even made their arguments. They're just in the middle of a court case that has been going for, 8-9 days? And they're like, nah, we're good. We're going to settle when we could have just
saved us all the time and money and done it behind the scenes and not besmirched the good name of NASCAR. Am I right, fellas? Vroom, vroom.
Yeah, you know what? You kind of nailed it there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would say just don't step to Michael Jordan, whether you're in a courtroom or in a basketball court or anywhere. I think that if Michael Jordan is pissed off enough to want to come at you, he's going to probably win. So
and then he had to support, Bass Pro Shops wrote a really nasty letter, and you had Richard Childress, and you had a lot of these big dogs part of NASCAR that they weren't going to get out of this without looking bad. So
it was crazy.
But good for you. Now you know what? Denny Hamlin is getting a lot of positive feedback.
Dude, he's the man. I knew it would take a minute, but he's Denny Hamlin, 2026.
It's like David versus Goliath, man. He stood his ground, and I might give him a second chance.
Good. I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait.
They call him the George Zimmerman of NASCAR.
Oh.
Okay, we are out here at Tampa Road, Walmart in beautiful Oldsmar, Florida for Drew and John. Save Christmas. Mike's weather page is with us.
I just looked up the sky and I saw 4 contrails.
Yeah, what are those?
No, I want to ask
Rain
your
control.
opinion.
No, I want to ask you. I want to ask your opinion.
Are you on the contrail?
I mean, I can
bandwagon?
tell you. I started seeing stuff online that when the government was shut down, they said, "Look up into the sky. There's no more trails." And then I felt like that was true. And then everyone said, "Oh, the government's back open. Look up at the sky. The trails are back." And they do seem to be back. So I don't really know. I read it. Did you see the story in Daily Mail yesterday where they said they unearthed this big government plot that was putting all this stuff in the air? So I'll tell you. I'll mention his name just because I respect the guy and I love him. Paul Delgado gets online and fights with everything he has against anybody who even mentions it. So I'm half too scared of Paul Delgado to say anything. But
big media.
You're not wrong.
Well, the more the social media gets bigger, you you wonder, these conspiracy theories sometimes aren't conspiracy theories
Yeah.
when you get a lot of people,
Right.
believing in it. So I just stay out of it. But I was going to take a picture and stir the pot because there was 4 of them. And I was going to be like, oh, look at these cool clouds behind me.
That's mind control.
900 comments later. What are you doing?
So how many bikes do you guys give away? This is phenomenal, man.
It's been a lot.
I don't think we have a count yet, do we? Have you heard a count?
I hope someone's counting, but I know that they've already driven, I believe, 1 truck away full of them, and they're filling up a second one right now. So by the time we're out of here, we hope for a couple more truckloads.
So awesome.
Yeah,
man.
this is an absolute spectacle.
Kind of makes you feel like a kid again.
It
man.
does.
You know,
It does.
I mean, I forget being a kid,
Same.
And, I miss these days of being excited.
Christmas does that, and especially helping out like this and thinking of all. I mean, every one of these bikes is a happy kid on Christmas morning, which is hard to really
Especially
compute.
if it's 84 degrees out.
Oh, man. That's who's really loving Torchmas is these
Yeah.
kids who are going to get bikes. And each one of those kids on a bike is going to know, whether they think about it or not, that there's a complete stranger out there who cared enough about them to buy a bicycle and just donated it to some random family in Pinellas County. I think that's the most beautiful thing about this event every year is the compassion that we show for people we will never meet,
I got some weatherman advice. Instead of coal, if you got a child, I have one, her name is Emily. Sometimes,
She's not a child.
Well, I know, but sometimes,
She's his child.
These kids rub you the wrong way. Since we know the weather, buy them a nice ski hat and mittens.
Yeah.
So they open them up on Christmas morning and they don't know what to do with them.
Was that Fran and the crew in that car?
I believe so.
Is that car bouncing naturally, or were they doing that?
I think that they have hydraulics on that Mitsubishi
man.
Mirage.
As much as I know her, she probably has 8 reindeer in there.
Yeah.
And she
Dude,
brought the whole
no doubt. She absolutely has real reindeer.
has
She's got a
living-
real Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Donder, Stupid, whatever they are.
Literally, yeah. It
What
was,
are they,
It was
by the way?
hopping.
Dasher-
Drew's got to know him.
Dasher, Dancer, Donder, and Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, one other one, and Rudolph.
Maven.
Rudolph ain't at the end.
Oh,
He flies in the
wait.
front.
There
Yeah,
was Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and
Connor and
Vixen,
Vixen,
Comet and Cupid and Donder and Blitzen.
and Maven
But
and-
do you happen to recall the most famous
Talk
reindeer
show of
all? And not a lot of people know this. There's Randolph, the brown-nosed reindeer. He's second in line behind Rudolph, but he doesn't stop as fast.
Yeah.
It's a true story, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'll be here all week. I see Fran Hosh. We got our
Oh,
buddy
there she
Bill
is.
from Organic Barbecue. We got a lot of people to talk to. He is Mike from Mike's Weather Page. Follow him and be among the millions of people who rely on him for weather insight, predictions, and advice. Mike, you're the
Thank
man.
you,
Appreciate
man.
you and your whole family.
No,
man.
I love it. I was, like I said, Oldsmar, I'm so excited that you guys do it
Oh,
right
man,
here.
we're lucky to be in your backyard.
Yeah,
This is the city that Mike built, as
I've
far
been
as I'm
encouraging
concerned.
people. I'm guilting people to come
Yeah,
out.
Good.
Good.
Come
good.
out and donate.
If you don't come out and donate something, clearly you
Hate kids.
thank you.
And
You're
we're
welcome.
going to ban you.
Yeah. Yep.
And Mike, Julie is absolutely killing it at the gym. I see her there just about every morning. She is putting in the work, and it shows. Great job, Julie. Keep it up. Love seeing you there. All right, we'll be right back.
Where's Mike? Why isn't Mike in the gym?
I don't see Mike. He's taking his walks. He's taking his daily walks.
Yeah, he is walking
He
and
is,
talking.
But I got awesome forearms.
Yeah, me too, brother. Me too.
2 of those 12-ounce curls.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. It's Drew Saves Christmas. Drew and John Saves Christmas at Walmart and Tampa Road in Oldsmar. Come on out here. Get some toys, get some bikes, get some games, get an Astronaut Galaxy Light. We'll be right back with our good buddy Bill from Organic Barbecue. Fran Hosh is here as well. Stick around. Drew and John Save Christmas on 102.5 The Bone Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to Drew Saves Christmas on 102.5 The Bone, powered by Achieva Credit Union. It's beginning to look a lot like Drew and John Save Christmas. That's because they are saving Christmas. Drew and John Save Christmas. The Toy Drive, hosted by Drew Garabo and John Senning, is happening at the Walmart at 3801 Tampa Road in Oldsmar. And you can join in the fun. The Bone will be set up at 6 a.m. on Friday, December 12th. And then join Drew and John as they broadcast live from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Special thanks to Achieva Credit Union and Furman Chevy Dealers. Happy holidays from 102.5 The Bone.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
If you have a project around the home that you've been trying to do, whether it's a renovation or a custom build out, use the people that I trust, Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractor for over 20 years. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. All you need to do is reach out to him to get a free estimate at watermanproperties.net. That's watermanproperties.net, or give him a call at 813-715-7383. That's 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Tell him you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Okay. Only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There. The last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, most fun, and easiest way to win money playing daily fantasy sports. And with Prize Picks, man, when you're right, it feels good and you win some money. Last night we had Thursday Night Football, right? So they had Bucky Irving, more or less than 20.5 receiving yards. They had Baker Mayfield with a rushing option, more or less than 19.5 yards. And in Pro Hoops, James Harden of the Clippers, more or less than 23.5 points. And it's that simple. It's just more or less. So all you have to do now is join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app, and that is Prize Picks. Easy enough. Just download the Prize Picks app today and use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. It's as simple as more or less. Download the Prize Picks app today. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
If you're looking for that headliner gift for this Christmas, International Diamond Center has a fantastic idea. How about a Rolex watch? IDC is your source for luxury pre-owned Rolex timepieces. We have hundreds in stock for both ladies and gentlemen. All models. Hulks, Submariners, Pepsis, Batmans, models you can't find anywhere else. IDC is a worldwide buyer of pristine, well-cared-for pre-owned Rolexes. We choose only the best of the best, so you can buy with confidence. So if you're looking to go over the top with the gift of ultimate luxury, come let us help you find that perfect pre-owned Rolex. And if you buy now, you can take advantage of special zero-interest financing options. Spread your payments over years with no finance charges. International Diamond Center, your holiday destination for the perfect gift. Gorgeous rings, stunning earrings, dazzling pendants, eye-catching bands, designer bracelets, and every price range. Need some help? Relax. Our non-commissioned experts are ready to take you by the hand and guide you, making sure you choose the perfect gift that's sure to bring tears of joy Christmas morning. International Diamond Center. Location, store hours, and more at shopidc.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, this is Sarah at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
I've always dreamed of a beautiful kitchen, but my wife just wants to stay organized.
You know what they say about opposites?
That they can't agree on a kitchen?
Well, IKEA kitchens come in many styles with a variety of customizable organizers. So maybe you're not opposites at all.
Beautiful and organized. Now we just have to figure out what to eat.
That's a different department. Get the kitchen of your dreams at a price you didn't dream possible at IKEA.US/dreamkitchen. Dream the possibilities.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. And now, back to Drew Saves Christmas, powered by Achieva Credit Union.
Oh, snap. It goes 1, 2, 3 to the folks. Snoop Dogg and Drew John Save Christmas. What? Oh, hi. It is Drew and John Save Christmas at the Walmart on Tampa Road in beautiful Oldsmar, Florida, making his umpteenth appearance here, feeding the troops of people collecting toys, if you will, is a gentleman that John Sunning and I made his acquaintance at the Grammatica Family Foundation kickball fundraiser many, many years ago. We were instantly drawn in by his A, charisma, B, matinee idol good looks, but most importantly, C, skills in the kitchen. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill from Portganic Barbecue, what is up, my guy?
Man, with that introduction, I think that I'll just call it a day right there. But no, thanks for having me on today, and another beautiful day, another great toy drive that you guys are putting on, and just spreading nothing but positive vibes and really trying to make the world that we have to live in right now a little bit better.
Boy, you said it perfectly, the world that we have to live in, because things are interesting right now, my man. As you know, you are a veteran, and you do so much to advocate for the veterans community through Portganic Barbecue and through your tireless work with charitable organizations. And, I wanted to have you in to chat with you for a little bit. What do you got going on for veterans, Bill?
Well, first of all, this is a classic example of goods and services exchange, because I bring food and then you let me, chatter on for a while. So I think that's a pretty good trade-off. But, as far as Portganic goes, we had a great year. We had Pig Fest about 11 months ago. It's at the end of January, just like it is every year. And we actually, Portganic won Team of the Year.
Really?
Yeah, we got Team of the Year this year.
Outstanding.
From the board and from the folks that participate in that. So we, out of about 70 teams, we got Team of the Year. We were extremely happy about that. That gave us a lot of exposure to the community. I had people reach out that said, "Hey, how can I help?" And I've had people literally donate UDS's ugly drum smokers. You can take a 55-gallon barrel and turn it into a barbecue pit. And
UDS, I've never heard. Did you make that up yourself, or is that a barbecue term?
That is. I wish I had made that up.
John, do you know the term UDS in the barbecue realm?
Duh.
Ugly drum smoker.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't gonna go there. What makes it an ugly drum? Is that just like you took a barrel and made it your own, so it's an ugly drum?
That is all it is. And I'll say, pro tip: if that 55-gallon drum held petroleum, you want to clean that a little bit.
Yeah. That little bit of extra, that little flavor that not everybody's looking for.
Yeah, no, it's you'll be high octane for sure.
Oh,
but, no, it's yeah. So I've had people reach out, and for Pigfest this year. And last year we actually had a lot of people come by that we were really appreciative of. The Grammaticas came by.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, they came by because there was a guy, there's a pitmaster from Argentina that was there that does his Argentina barbecue.
They've got the big, they're into the Argentinian grills.
There was a guy there. This guy was legit. And so Nico and Santiago came by, and I tried to coerce Nico into, hey, if I give you this rack of ribs, like you've got to go to Florida.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to go kick for Florida.
Wait, did you give him the ribs?
I still gave him the ribs.
Oh, I was going to say, oh no.
And he's in the transfer portal.
Yeah. And this was last year. This wasn't this year. This is in January.
Oh,
but,
wow.
Yeah, so, and how that game turned out. But, and then I start at USF in the fall. I've got to take some undergrad courses before I go to grad school there. And I texted Martine and Santiago, and I said, hey, I'm a student at USF now. I think that me and Nico and Gaston should be roommates. And Santiago chimed in and said, hey, I'm going to be a roommate because I know I'll never go hungry.
Yeah. That is true.
That is true. But, yeah, we've got 3 spaces this year, actually, most places have one, maybe two.
Yeah.
We have 3 spaces because we have so many people that want to come out and, number one, help, but also we're trying to help other people amplify their business. We have a pepper sauce guy that comes out that helps us, and he promotes his product. And then this year, this is the big announcement, is because we have so much going on and we have so much support, we have a substantially larger pit. It's a pull-behind pit. And we're going to be doing a whole hog at Pigfest.
Whoa.
That's going to be nice.
You don't have a lot of – I can't even remember if a team has done a whole hog at Pigfest that I can remember. But we're going to do a whole hog, and we're going to serve that to the public. And, we're pretty excited about that.
Doing a whole pig at Pigfest.
Well, I say we. It's really going to be Jamil and the guys that actually do the work. My operations manager, John, he came up with the slogan a couple of years ago. He said, "Welcome to Portganic, where we work hard so Bill doesn't have to." And that is absolutely true.
That's magic to be in a situation. I've always heard about the whole hog. I've been places where we've had it, but I see people that when they do that, they eat the head, they eat the snout. They say some of the best is up in the head and the eyes and the snout.
The jowls, the jowls there. Were you there, Drew, when we did the whole hog out at my Warriors place that year when we did the?
I was a judge that year.
We built the pit, the pit out there. Yeah, we did that. So, so this isn't our first whole hog. However, not every whole hog is created equal.
Yeah,
and so
right.
It's a pretty substantial undertaking.
Putting
but
some love into it.
That's the big thing that we're going to be doing this year, and then of course we're going to have the rest of the fair. They should be coming by here in just a minute with some food for you.
Oh yeah,
so that you guys can eat. And so
Thank
I can
you.
just yak on. But, I was listening to John. I don't know if you saw what I brought John.
Oh, yeah. He brought me a very special delicacy.
What's that?
Oh, man, just something right from true Americana, I'd say. Something that a lot of people, if they're lucky enough to come up on.
Oh, thank you, Jamil.
It would only be a thing.
Thank
you guys are too
these
kind.
guys are unbelievable.
You're just unbelievable.
Unreal.
Unbelievable.
The Jamil Greens are something I look forward to just as much as collecting toys and bikes for kids.
So this year what we did, I really tried to smoke some lamb this year, and it just was too much because it just like we were talking off air, Drew. You're just overwhelmed by family obligations, and I was John, Drew, and I were talking before. I said, I am busier now in retirement than I ever was.
That's a
when I
good
was
place
on
to
active
be.
duty.
That's a good place to be. I see so many people that are retired and they're bored out of their minds, and I don't think that's good.
Not you.
So.
No, the last thing you want to do is end up on the neighborhood Facebook page, as the board retiree that's stirring something.
Arguing.
Yes.
You have a greater purpose.
We have the collard greens, and then of course we have the ribs. We have the meatloaf that I've heard that you.
I live for the meatloaf. I think about the meatloaf more than I'd like to admit.
Well, I will tell you this, John, is I heard your comments last week about not really being able to enjoy it. I brought you your own pan.
Oh, my God.
What?
That you can take home
Oh,
with you.
I feel like one of these children on Christmas morning right about now. Oh, my goodness. That is amazing.
Jamil did it again with those greens.
That is
dude.
amazing.
I don't know how he does that.
Yeah.
He finds that right level of spice, that right level of tang that just they're the best greens I've ever had in my entire life.
And the other thing that that you're looking at is we're trying a new recipe this year at Pigfest, and we're going to do some Hoppin' John, which, for those who aren't familiar with what Hoppin' John is, it is a Keystone soul food, dish with black-eyed peas and onions and salt pork. And there's a lot of different, that you have Hoppin' John purists who say, well, you can put this and you can't put that. Well, it's not necessary. I mean, that is what soul food is what your soul really craves.
Yeah.
And so my oldest son, my 15-year-old, he is trying to perfect the Hoppin' John recipe with, trying out a few different things. So you guys, the Bone Crew is the R&D section of Portganic.
I like it.
So, if you like it, I will take all the credit in the world. If you don't, then Jamil.
It's all Jamil.
The Hoppin' John is money.
Yeah.
Money.
No, that's
so good.
great.
Dude,
but
insane.
Yeah,
it is insane
Phenomenal.
how good
That's good. I'm glad.
your food is. And you talk
Unreal.
about the three spaces, and I mean, it's just you also the supply and demand for your food must be so high because it really is. Like you got to be there when it's there. You know what I mean? Like there's not a place you can drive to where you can eat this food.
We can't keep burn-ins, the brisket burn-ins.
Oh, yeah.
We can't keep those on the line.
Nope.
I mean, as much as and I've done it year after year as I've bought more and more, and the more I buy, we have people that come by and they'll buy an entire brisket point of burn-ins from us.
Sure.
And they'll spend $150 on brisket burn-ins.
They're that good?
And yeah, I am so grateful for that they are, but I mean they're no SpaghettiOs.
Yeah,
but,
we started talking about it. We never got to it. He brought me a can of SpaghettiOs.
No way.
He said,
a
I don't
pan
know.
of meatloaf and SpaghettiOs?
He said, I don't know if you want this or the meatloaf, but I brought you a little bit of everything that you love. So,
but we've had a great year though
Good.
as Portganic, and it's been a great year just for our families. We've done this a few years now, but because I do have people that will reach out or I'll talk to, and they're like, what does it look like in the Portganic household on Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving or the holidays? And I said, you know what? I said, actually, we go to Jamil's house for Thanksgiving, and then their mind is blown because they're like, wait, you guys get together for Thanksgiving? And
Sure.
I'm like, it is I'll have to show you the menu after we're done here because it is something to be reckoned with.
Excellent.
But we're doing great.
Pig Fest, is it the last weekend in January in Lakeland at the Fly-In?
So this year, the end of January splits between a Saturday and Sunday. And
Okay.
so what they're doing is they're going to do it on January 23rd and 24th. So it's the last full weekend of January out at Sun and Fun,
Yep.
Friday evening and Saturday. And for the whole hog, we're only going to be serving that on Saturday because it's going to take us about 20 hours to get that thing prepped and ready and cooked. And we're going to charge people, and they're going to just be able to come through and pick and choose what they want.
Eat the face.
literally with a fork. And, Drew has come out.
I have.
I don't know.
It's tough to get John to Lakeland.
What's the date?
23rd and 24th of January.
Of January? That sounds like a pretty open day. That seems like a pretty open day for me.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about watching the NFL playoffs.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's another one. I told my 12-year-old today, I said, because my youngest son, he's going to Raymond James tomorrow to play football. He gets to play in a tackle football game at
wow,
Ray
that's
J,
fun.
and they get to get ready in the locker room. But I told my 12-year-old who's going with us, I said, while we're there, maybe you can fill out a job application to be the but it's not an easy job. I mean, I get it. Like it's definitely not an easy job. Just like this, people think that you just show up and it happens, or with barbecue. I mean, any industry,
Yep.
and so I understand that being a head coach, I mean, that's
tough.
One of the reasons I'm not is I do not want that kind of anxiety. I don't want that type of pressure. Plus, I don't know that I know what I'm doing on that. But that's not really important these days, apparently, for professions. But yeah, it's not an easy job. But you have to. Everybody wants to be a gangster till it's time to do gangster stuff.
You're right.
Yep. Just cursing a bunch at the press conference isn't enough to make people think
we need that
good.
kind of passion during a game.
Yeah. What an absolute debacle it is. I mean, it really is. I mean, I would say since the Brady era, at least the worst loss in that. If not, you could probably expound upon that and say, for what it represents, probably the worst loss in the last 10 years.
Poor timing, poor execution, you couldn't ask for a worse result than last night.
And it's frustrating, like you pointed out earlier, with guys like Mike Evans, who just put it. I mean, it's got to be frustrating, and I know that no one's performance is malicious or is trying to sink the ship. But, I mean, it's got to be frustrating when you have teammates like that. And, again, you see that in every profession where you have teammates that aren't necessarily performing and you're putting everything that you have into it. And so, there's a lot of things that have to be fixed in the locker room, I think.
You saw him. Not only was he mad on the side, but you saw when he was walking through the tunnel, he's just screaming, third and 28!
Oh,
third and 28! I mean, it is. And, I mean, at that moment, it maybe feels like he's blaming the defense, but I think there's enough blame to go around.
Sure.
One other thing, going back to PigFest, is so you know that we donate all of the money that we make. We always donate it to a veterans charity.
Yes, sir.
Well, this year, what we're doing is we're going to split the proceeds, and it's going to go to American Hero Adventures, which is a charity organization that's out in Oregon, and they take veterans on hunting and fishing excursions.
So cool.
Along with family, and that's one of the things that's most important is, as a lot of veterans deployed and were in training and away from their families, they missed a lot of precious time.
Yep.
And so this is a way American Hero Adventures is trying to provide families with an opportunity to help make some of those memories. And so we're going to donate to them, and then we're also going to donate to the Florida High School Barbecue Association.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So Florida, there's a lot of, and this got started in Polk County by a guy that's on our team. Shout out to Griff. But Griff is a middle school teacher. He was a 101st sniper, back in the 90s. I mean, and he was an actual sniper. You meet these guys, they're like, oh, yeah, I was a sniper back in the day. I have a Navy SEAL coworker who is a legit SEAL, but he has a sign on his desk that says, there were 297 SEALs that served in Vietnam. I've met over 1,000 of them. but Griff was a veteran. He got out, did his GI Bill, became a middle school teacher, and now he's been in the Polk County school system.
Yeah.
And he started the Florida High School Barbecue competition circuit.
So cool.
And so what it really does is it gives kids who may not want to go to college or that college or a trade school is not an option, it gives them another avenue of, hey, maybe I want to go into the culinary industry, and maybe I want to go into the restaurant industry. And when you're down in the trenches and working your way up, it gives them a sense of what that looks like. And it also teaches just life skills for
Absolutely.
kids. To be able to just cook.
Yeah.
Yep. There's not enough men out there that know how to cook.
Correct.
And so, and there's a lot of girls on the team too, but we're going to donate to American Hero Adventures and to the Florida High School Barbecue Association. So,
what a guy. We appreciate you, Bill.
No, man, I
Seriously,
appreciate
thank
you guys.
so much for
You're the
everything.
man.
I mean, just being a part of this every
Yeah.
year and the joy that you bring with your food
Oh,
and your
my
presence can't be measured. So thank you. Thank
You're the
you.
man. Appreciate you, buddy.
This is like bringing straight A's home.
Yeah.
Or your kid.
Yeah.
Or your
Oh,
kid.